Welcome back, Towners. Today we're gonna make some smothered chicken. Let's get it. Welcome back, Towners. All right, to start off this recipe here, we have some chicken legs and thighs. We went ahead and cleaned them off, washed them up, and added them to our bowl. Yeah, we do clean our chicken here. Mom and Grandma taught us that, and that's what we do. We went ahead and seasoned this with some salt, pepper, a mixture of onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, and paprika. And we also added in some Italian seasoning. Went ahead and mixed all that together with a little bit of vinegar. And here's how our chicken looked. We seasoned inside and underneath the skin and everything. But we have a lot of chicken that we're cooking today. This was for our meal prep crew. So we went ahead and just put down our tin pan and sprayed it with some oil for easy cleanup, and added all of our chicken into the pan. We had about a total, we were able to squeeze in about 10 or so chicken legs into here. I think we had about a total of 16 legs. And here we're adding in our chicken thighs into this pan. For the chicken thighs, we basically make sure that we tuck the skin or any fat parts underneath it to kind of make like a little pocket, little ball, so that way it'll cook together and hold its shape. And we basically just stuffed all these in. I think we got about 16 or so in here. But here's a picture of all of the chicken that we had prepped. Popped that into the oven at about 350 until it reached 160. Once that came out, we went ahead and worked on our sauce. We have a yellow onion here. This is a large onion, so we basically use half of that onion, chop that up, and put that to the side. Now for our sauce, we added in some unflavored zero carb whey protein, some xanthan gum, some water, and some heavy whipping cream. And we went ahead and mixed all that together. It started to thicken up a bit, so we added a little bit more water to that. And once we got that to the consistency that we wanted, we went ahead and set that to the side. To our skillet, we added our onions in and sauteed those. Once those became translucent, we went ahead and added in all of the liquid that came out of our chicken. Once the chicken was finished cooking, a lot of liquid and juice came out of that, so we just saved that and added all that in as our fat and our chicken stock. And then we added in our slurry and mixed everything together and started whisking it up. Once it got all of our chicken in, we got as much as we can into the pan. We didn't get all of our legs in, but we got as much chicken as we could. Started mixing that up with our sauce and letting that saute for about 5 minutes or so. Here's how our chicken looked. It started to thicken up and the sauce started to separate a bit. So what I did was I took most of the chicken out and scooped out as much sauce as I could, and basically just put that into the blender and mixed that all together. And once it came out of the blender and poured the sauce back in, that allowed our sauce to get really nice and creamy, and blended up some of those onions that was in there. So we have some chunks, some not, but you have a nice smooth creamy sauce here. And then we just continue to cook our chicken in the sauce for another 5 minutes or so, just to get all of that flavor all throughout our chicken. The chicken was done at this point, and we cooked it until about 160, 165, and then pulled it. And this was our final product of how our chicken ended up looking. That sauce had a lot of flavor in it. I mean, it already had all of the seasonings from what we put into the chicken, the salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, and paprika, and some of the Italian seasoning, and all of the juice that came out of the chicken. So we basically just poured all of that into our sauce and just whisked everything through until it came to creamy sauce. This came out very nice. The chicken was super tender, fall off the bone tender, and had great flavor on it. Here's a close-up of it. You can see some of the onion chunks in here. I could have added some garlic to it, but I didn't add any garlic. We just used straight onion, just the garlic powder. We went in for our taste test, and we had to heat it up with some hot sauce. I couldn't find my Tabasco, so I had to use a different brand. I love that Tabasco. But we went in for a taste test. I took a quick bite, and this was super juicy, super moist. All that skin here just fell straight off when I took that bite. Nice, cooked throughout, not dried out or anything. And here are just some other additional close-ups of the plate that we had. Added that up with a nice salad. And this is what we had served this for our meal prep crew. They got some smothered chicken this weekend, along with some other ingredients. We'll have that throughout the week. But if you guys like this recipe, please feel free to hit us up in the comment section below. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to let us know. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
Enjoy. And please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey Towners, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. All ingredients and directions are listed in the description box below each video. And as always, thank you guys for watching.